everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I hope you guys have seen the previous video with Miss Benji and Suraj, aka Glorious Luna. Today we have one more very special guest, a very talented artist, and a very dear friend of mine. Please welcome Hiten Noonwal with me today. Hi Hiten, what's up? How are you doing?
Hello everyone, I am good. How are you?
I am super fabulous. I love your complete look right now. It's so tribal and so
Thank
raw. I just
you.
love it.
This
And
feeling is mutual, even I love your look. Yes.
thank
Hello?
you. I think we both are kind of a little bit in tribal side. Me just being a little more
Yes.
drag and you
Yes.
being total raw,
Uh,
artist. Love that. Okay, so as you know,
thank
we are here to discuss about the gender identities and the issues that people usually go or face in their daily life. So we would like to start by asking, what is your gender identity? How do you identify your gender? And what are the pronouns that you usually go or prefer?
I identify as gender fluid, and in my daily life, I am very comfortable with he and him. But when I do my drag, like when I come up as my alter ego, this one is fine with any pronoun, but I think I prefer they and them.
Okay, so today we are going to use they and them because the look that you are carrying today, I sense it is beyond any gender, beyond any identity. It's divine. I guess my name is divine, but your look is beyond genders. That's divine. All right, wonderful. So we
Yes.
have one more gender fluid person with us today, and it's amazing to see so many people who do not identify with the usual gender norms. So tell us something about how your experience was. How was your journey to understand your gender identity?
Very first time when I performed, that was when I was in my sixth class. At that time, I didn't know about gender identity and all that. I was very happy to express myself this way. And like I got to know that this is strange when people told me, when I was a kid, I was performing, and everyone was like, "It's okay, he's happy, whatever he's doing." And when I was growing up with that identity, people are like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? This is makeup and whatever, your costumes. You're dancing like a girl. This is for females in our society." And you should follow all these things. And I was like, no, I think I like it, and there is nothing male or female in this, because a female, what makes a female different from other like a male, is that female has the power to produce human. I mean, she has womb, and she can produce a baby. But I think this is the only thing which is different. Like if we talk about fashion and makeup and clothing and hairstyle and anything, we all can do it. So I
Exactly.
don't see that there is something that is different in doing makeup and all. So I accept it, and I have grown up with this, and I accept myself very completely, and I'm happy with it. I know it's difficult, but at least I'm doing what I love to do.
That is true. And that is one of the reasons why I actually instantly fell in love with your art and the performances that you give, because it's different, it's unique. And I have told you, I guess, previously when we were discussing as well, that I look up to you because you have that difference that stands out from other artists that I usually see. So hats off to you for keep doing it. Sixth
Thank you.
standard, like you were a kid. Wow. I mean, guess people need to know it starts as early as you're a child.
Yes.
What are the
Yes.
kind of questions that people usually come up with when they see your performance or they look at your art? What are the questions that you usually come across with?
The one question that people ask me every time, that is, okay, are not you ashamed, to dress like a woman? Don't you feel ashamed because have done makeup, you are walking like this, And I was like, I don't think it's shameful to be a woman, and that's why I am not ashamed. It's not shameful to be a woman, and I love myself. I
Yes,
embrace the femininity in me. Yes.
exactly. I mean, how can you say that it's one should be ashamed to be dressing up like a woman? Like, basically, you are saying that
Say,
being a woman is shameful. That's ridiculous. And I honestly love the fact that you mentioned this. People, this is your takeout from what Hiten just mentioned. It's not shameful to dress up in any way that you want to. If you're a woman and you want to dress up like a man, if you're a man and you want to dress up like a woman, if you are a human being and you want to dress up like an animal or an alien,
yes.
there's nothing shameful about it. You are just expressing yourself in your art. So that's wonderful that you mentioned that. And apart from that, I would also like to know that you are into fashion, as I recall. Is that right? Do you feel that
Yes, yes.
your gender identity is somewhat or at sometimes people try to, pull you down for your gender identity in your field?
No, no, it doesn't. I think fashion and art are very free things. Obviously, fashion is very commercial, but these people, they understand art, and art is very free. For they expect, they understand it, even if they don't want to accept it, but they understand it in fashion. That's how it makes it very easy to be with them. And we are like me and who people who were students for art and design, they have gone through all these things, and they know that people accept them because they understand it. Even if my boss is not from fashion background, but he understands fashion. Acceptance is later, but at least he understands, and everything is comfortable with me at my workplace.
That is wonderful. That's amazing to hear because yes, a lot of people I think have a notion that LGBT community is usually from the fashion industry. That is not true. LGBT people are
Yeah.
everywhere in every field. It's just that, as Hiten mentioned, that in fashion industry, people are taught and they understand that it is when a person is expressing their art, it is beyond gender, it is beyond any kind of sexuality. It's just an art. So that is the understanding, and I'm glad to hear that you mentioned that they teach you as well to understand how art is freedom from it's an expression. So a lot of people don't have that kind of education, and I guess everyone needs that. um one thing that I would like to ask you is any challenges that you face or any kind of issues that you face in your daily life, be it online or offline, that you don't really feel that it is necessary.
I think yes, I face the challenges, and for that don't need to go online and face it, because I face it daily at my home. I face it at my home, and my parents, my brother, my neighbors, and everyone, they point me out. Oh, you are different. शादी कब करोगे? And ऐसा कब करोगे? Balcony कटा लेते तुम, you know. So these are the challenges, and I think it's enough that I have been. Justifying myself for them, that, oh, this is me, this is who I am, but they don't understand it. But it is still a challenge, but I think I have learned to ignore it, because I know, to understand them, they need to make it, make efforts from their side. I cannot, do it for them. I can just try to spread the awareness, and
Very
I
true.
think they will understand it gradually.
That is correct. I also would like you guys to note this point down, as Hiten mentioned. You can only educate people. You cannot force feed anyone. You cannot force someone to accept you. You can only show what you are. You can only express who you are. You can only be who you are. Rest is up to others. You cannot just, force them to love you, force them to accept you. It's not up to you,
Yes.
it's up to them. So thank you for saying that, and I'm really uh, thankful for you to mention that your daily challenges in your house, in your family, in your neighbor, which a lot of people are, I'm pretty sure, facing. Even for straight people, I think sometimes they're like, अरे वो लड़की लेकर के आया घर पे, अरे वो तो
Yes,
इस
yes.
कास्ट की लड़की से दोस्ती कर रहा है. So
Again.
these kind of challenges are there and we have to face it. It's just that it becomes a little more for us, people who are of
Yes.
different gender identity, because then you have to explain why you don't have a girlfriend, or why you don't have a, why you don't want to end up in a
Yes.
shadi. So it's a little more. I personally feel, maybe someone may not feel that way, but
Yes.
yes, as Hiten mentioned, learn to ignore and keep educating. That's the best that you can do anywhere.
Yes.
Um, Finally, as you know, you have told us so much about, so it definitely has been enlightening. But there's one thing that I always ask people, whoever is coming up on the show, and I would like to ask you too. What is the one message that you feel you would like to give out to the people who are watching this, or the generation that is coming up and struggling with it?
We all know that life is not easy for anyone. It's not only about LGBT or females or let's say physically handicapped. It's about everyone. Life is challenging, and other than blaming others, कि लोग ऐसे क्यों बोलते हैं, ऐसे क्यों बुलाते हैं. Why do we need to blame people? We need to accept ourselves. We need to love ourselves. Then I think if anybody is listening to me, then they should not give that importance to somebody else. They should know how important are they for themselves. They should accept themselves first, and everything will get in place, and the universe will help you. The universe will support you because you will support yourself. And I think this is the only thing that I want to say, that accept yourself. Everything is fine actually.
Very true. Actually, right now, I'm not going to quote one word or one sentence of Hiten. Whatever Hiten just mentioned, whatever they have just said, every single word, take it to your heart, follow it, and trust me, life is never going to be easy, but you should
Yeah.
not give it up because someone else said something. You are
Yeah.
enough. Thank you so much, Hiten. I honestly cannot express the gratitude that I have that you showed your presence for my channel. I'm honored to have
More
you
than
here.
honor, honestly.
Thank you. And before we end this conversation, would you like to do the honors to ask people to subscribe, like, and whatever?
Yes. Hey everyone, I'm not asking you to subscribe this channel. I'm asking you to follow this fight, the fight for equality and fight to spread the awareness. Please do follow, because at the end of the day, if we are supporting such things like Divine Scarlett is doing, if we follow it, world can be a better place. So do follow and listen to them, listen to him, listen to everyone who is coming to this channel, because this is not entertaining. This is about entertain. This is about acceptance. This is about awareness.
Thank you. Thank you
Obviously,
so
entertainment. Yes, I'm saying yes. This is entertaining because you see a lot of makeups and all, but you are, also knowing people, different kind of people, diversity. So it would be good. Follow it, guys.
Yay! Give it a thumbs up, people. Give it a subscribe. Share with your friends. Let them know about different gender identities, because we are trying to create a better place, not just for you, for me, for Hiten, for the guests, but for everyone who is struggling with their identities today. So let's hope for a better future.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Hiten, and I'll meet you soon, probably once the lockdown is over. We are in the same city, and we
Yeah.
need to catch up for a coffee, probably. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And
So,
people, have a wonderful lockdown, the lockdown 4.0. Bye.